Need to plan for graduation? We found an event with everything you need to know.
Class rings are kind of a big deal. I'm here at Texas State Ring Day talking to Bobcats about what makes them proud to wear their class ring.
Where's the go-to spot for your timeless graduation photos? Well, there's more than one.
We talked with some students about Texas State's famous graduation celebration, the River Jump. Hi, and welcome to the special graduation edition of Bobcat Update. I'm Eileen Hernandez.
And I'm Marisol Camargo. Thank you so much for joining us. Eileen, I know you graduate in May. Do you have everything ready?
I sure do. I have my cap and gown, my invitations are ordered, and I'm acing my final classes. So I think I'm all set. How about you?
Yes, I'm all set too. I'm just waiting to walk that stage. Reporter Janely Rodriguez takes us to a one-stop shop with everything you'll need for graduation day.
I'm here at the Texas State Bookstore where Grad Fest is being held. Students can come get more information about commencement, get their pictures taken, and even get a free t-shirt. I spoke to the commencement coordinator who gave us more advice on when students can expect the day of. I even spoke to some students who are excited about graduation. Let's see what they had to say.
So at Grad Fest, we have information about the commencement ceremony. Students can take portraits ahead of commencement. We have cap and gown information, diploma frames, information about career services. The registrar's office is here for just checking student records, honors, designations, name changes, things like that. And we have our Glitter is Litter campaign here today. So instead of using glitter, we recommend using birdseed or flower petals, like dried flower petals using in place of confetti. You can also use bubbles or even Photoshop. So something important to know is that the building opens an hour and a half prior to each ceremony. So we do need graduates to be 1 hour early to check in. We have two policies. One is our clear bag policy, and we also have a cap and gown policy. So graduates should carry in their cap and gown, and we have a robing area once they check in where they can finish getting ready. So on April 8th, we will send out an email for graduates to download their tickets. So the maximum number they can download is 15. So once they click on the link, they'll add the tickets to their cart and check out, but they are free of charge.
For two friends, Grad Fest was more than just a preparation. It was an opportunity to share the excitement of graduation together. Here's what they had to say about their experience and their senior year.
There's a couple of environmental science booths are there, and as well as career services. I didn't know that they were going to have these booths here, so that's also really cool to see.
As a computer science major, it's been pretty fun. I think I was taking 15 credits. It was a little hectic with school and work, but I think it's always been fun.
So far, I've been having a great time. Just kind of enjoying my last year here. So I'm kind of excited to be jumping in the river and kind of enjoying my grad. Finally getting my comp sci degree out. I feel like the past 4 years have just kind of been grind. So I think I'm just gonna enjoy my summer and kind of we'll see from there.
Yeah, I think being an international student is always hard to find a community, and I think being a part of a lot of organizations at Texas State and having friend groups from those organizations has been the best part of being here.
With graduation just around the corner, students are making their final preparations, and Grad Fest was the perfect opportunity to get ready for the big day.
I mentioned getting through my last few classes before graduation. That means final projects, exams, and stress. The library unleashes special helpers for that at the end of every semester. Library engagement specialists invite divine canines to bring some loving pups to campus. Students report that it's a great way to reduce anxiety and help refocus. The dogs will be on the main floor of Alkek Library this Thursday from noon to 2, and they'll be back off and on all month. Looking at this video, I think the dogs benefit as much as the students. Check the library news page for the schedule. Marisol, do you plan to get a class ring?
Yes, I actually ordered mine already. How about you?
No, class rings aren't really my style, but whether you get a class ring or not, They are a big deal to a lot of students.
Reporter Paul Richardson sizes up this story.
This week, Texas State University held its annual Ring Days, a special event where students get the chance to size their class rings, pick their designs, and place their orders for one of the most traditional symbols of school pride. The room was full of excitement as I spoke to a few students about what this moment meant for them.
I love it.
My parents are pushing me to get this ring just because, they're proud of the work that I've put into graduating out of here, so they think that it's a nice, little thing to carry around for the rest of my life. What made me want to get the ring? Mainly that it's like a tradition to get a ring after you graduate. Everyone in my family gets one after they graduate, so I'm getting one now too.
While speaking with students, I started to notice a trend. Many first-generation college students are proudly ordering their Texas State rings this year. Two of the students I interviewed shared about this milestone as they continue to pave the way for their families.
What made me order Texas State rings because my family, I am a first gen in the family to get a bachelor's degree, and ordering the ring would just signify my accomplishment being at Texas State. So ordering the ring would be like a huge thing in my family. And I have made a lot of friends to this school, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. And if I could relive it all over again, I would. So this school I'm proud to be attending here.
One student even brought her grandparents along with her for this exciting moment.
We were so excited when she got her email that she qualified for the ring. Just watching her work so hard, and we're really proud of her.
I'm a first generation, so I felt like that was a big accomplishment as it is, and I worked so many hours, so might as well show some way I graduated and worked really hard.
The rings are beautiful. We came to take a look at them. We've been looking at them online, but seeing them here in person, it made really, I think, a big difference. It was really pretty. Just really proud of her, all the work she's put into this. So we're excited for her graduation.
Whether you see it as a symbol of tradition or a milestone to look forward to, Ring Day at Texas State is a reminder that the journey toward graduation is just as exciting as the destination itself. Congratulations to all of the Bobcats who ordered their ring at Ring Days this week. And for those of you who missed it, don't worry. You can still order your ring online.
A class ring lets you personalize your style a bit with custom sizes, colors, and words. And there's another way you can make a personal statement at commencement: your stole. Reporter Angie Vasquez takes us behind the scenes at Creeds and Crests.
As someone graduating this semester, there's definitely a lot to keep track of, from your cap to your gown, and especially your stole. But what about those students that want to add a personal touch? Well, we're here at Creeds and Crests to show you the behind the scenes to this educational milestone.
Now, we don't do any caps and gowns. That's through the university. We only do graduation stoles. We also do the towels that you jump in the river and then you get out and you've got a towel with your name on it.
A lot of times people get confused and they'll bring the stoles that they order through the bookstore in, and our stoles are different than that. They're a lot bigger and they're longer, and they're easier on our machines. So if you bring in the bookstore ones, sometimes we have to charge extra because they're harder on our machines, and then they're smaller, so people get kind of disappointed.
There are a variety of customizations available, such as
Name of the university, and then your class, and then the Bobcat, and then your major. But a lot of times people want first generation, and so we have a lot of first generations. We have so many people are cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. It probably 80% of all the stoles that we do have that on there.
between football, homecoming, and Greek life. Orders do pile up.
I would make sure to come in at minimum like 3 weeks before you want it, especially once it gets closer towards graduation.
There would be a rush charge, and we hate, I was a poor college student. We absolutely hate charging rush charges, but that's what we have to do to get you out and fast.
The store has incentives to get students to order as early as possible.
But what we can do is we can offer discounts for the beginning of the semester to get as many people as we can. Like January 1st through February 15th, we offer 10% off.
Yeah, you could come in store and I could help you place your order, or we have an online website and you can place it online as well.
The store has evolved since it opened in 1992, but Nanette reflects on what it's all for.
For me, when someone picks up their graduation stole and that squeal of excitement happens, that's just the most awesome moment.
This has been Angie Vasquez reporting with Kaylee Crook and Destiny Venecia for Bobcat Update.
We're not done yet with our graduation special. There's one more important thing you have to do before you go.
Actually, 2 more. We'll start with the best spots to immortalize your Texas State experience with a grad photo.
And we'll take you down to Sewell Park for an up-close look at the river jump.
San Marcos Regional Animal Shelter's mission is to care for, protect, and find quality homes for abandoned and neglected animals. Approximately 6.5 million animals enter a shelter, and only 3 million of those animals are adopted each year. More than half of those animals are left in the shelter without a home. Save a life and adopt or foster today. San Marcos Regional Animal Shelter, protecting and saving the lives of the pets of San Marcos.
Welcome back to our Bobcat Update graduation special. Seniors, have you taken your grad photos yet?
Yes, I most certainly have taken my graduation photos. There have always been a few popular places to take grad photos. At the Archway above North Elby Day Drive, by the river in Sewell Park, and of course, outside Old Main.
We found students taking photos outside and inside the 125-year-old landmark building. It's such an icon of the university. The newest hotspot is the Texas State sculpture over by the quad.
And if you're looking for a photographer, check social media or ask your friends from the School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Some of our classmates take grad photos as a side gig. Finally, you all know about the most famous symbol of graduating from Texas State.
Every May, August, and December, hundreds of students stream out the back of Strahan Arena and make their way down the hill to make one last splash in the San Marcos River.
Reporter Jazz Gonzalez shows us the final tradition of being a Bobcat.
As a long-standing tradition at Texas State, the river jump stands at the heart of Bobcat celebration. With friends and family all around, newly graduated Bobcats jump into the San Marcos River as a way to celebrate their commencement. We stopped by Sewell Park to talk with some Bobcats to get their thoughts on the jump for the big day.
I actually grew up right down the road from Texas State, so I've always known about the river jump. I'm definitely excited to, as long as the water level stays decent, right?
It's all a part of the community of Texas State, and that was really something that made me want to go here. Is that everyone knows each other and everyone is working together for a common goal. And we all get to jump in the river together once we finish it.
Everybody lined up after, everybody came down right after, lined up. It was a blast, honestly. If I could do it again, I totally would. It's unforgettable. Once you jump into the river, you're never going to forget that.
All right, with all that being said, Bobcats, I will see all you soon-to-be grads here in a week. With Bobcat Update, I'm Jazz Gonzalez, signing off.
Thanks so much for joining us for this special edition of Bobcat Update.
To all of our fellow seniors, congratulations and good luck, and we'll see you at commencement.